Boom, boom, this is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little Bleach Immortal Souls up today. So, where are we at and what are we doing? All right, it's pretty good setup so far. I just blew through 20 today. I didn't do too well on it, actually. I completed it and enough to start getting my 4-star gold, because you need 4-star gold. Wrong button there. You need 4-star gold to actually to get the 4-star gold. You need to have 20 cleared, because you need to pull all of your enhancement materials from within that. So I could do it now. I completed 25 and I completed 23. I got 2 sets in there where I only got 2 stars. I got pretty unlucky because they were doubling up on me with the rages on a couple, so I'd like lose one person and then take another person down before I could actually finish killing them off. I think that's just mainly due to the fact that I'm not just quite where I need to be in terms. But it's enough to go ahead and bring everybody up to 4, all of my characters. So yeah, I got them all. So it's enough to start on it, and then I'll do a couple of them, get my main team up to where they need to be, and then I'll go ahead and do it again and clear it out. But I did complete the chapter, but I can't progress any farther simply because I have to be so it's complete, but I can't go into the next because I need 797 stars, and I'm only at 775. So I guess I'm going to have to do several of these elite stages and whatnot. So I'll get everybody up to 4 gold, and then I'll come back through and knock some of these out and see how quick I can get up to 797. I've got these are all completely 797 seems to be a lot of stars for some reason. I mean, I've got all these completed at 30. As you can see, everything's completely finished. I haven't missed any, except just for these 3 on the last one here, but I still completed the stage. I think it was 4 and 5 that I actually came up short on with 2 stars. No, it was yeah, it was 4 and then 9 and 10. I've completed it, but just didn't do it quite. I lost 2 people, so I just need to get. Actually need to get my. The problem is I'm not quite. I haven't quite got Ichigo up to his. He's not quite to his max level. I've got him up to 3-star on his gold enhancement, but I'm still not finished with his weapon and armor parts underneath there. And I think because he seems to be the weak link. Once I've got him fully powered up, I should be able to go back through and complete those without any problem, because I won't be losing him again. So that's where the fault lies in that. But yeah, but then it's just a matter of building these up, which is going to take a while. I mean, it is what it is. But the team seems to be working out pretty good. I've also had pretty good luck on a treasure up. I'm already up on the fifth stage. I've snatched up a bunch of. I got some Omni shards and everything running through. I've been hitting it pretty good. I've been usually maybe going like 2 or 3 days before I actually get lucky and hit the required amount. And I've been doing this every day, so it's pretty good. I really don't like this event simply because the rewards that they're not offering are really not that good. This is a skin for Jin. I don't really use Jin, so I wouldn't like that. Here at level 6 is where we start getting some good stuff. This is where we can start getting some of the nice equipment, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make that because it's only left for another 2 days. I'll get another 3 or 4 pulls tomorrow, but unless I get extremely lucky. But it's just really not going to come up a little bit short on that. This event was definitely a purchasable event. You would have had to purchase. You would have had to purchase in the shop to actually really do anything in here. One of the daily packs. You'd have had to purchase. They got some of the. Let me see, limited time packs right here. For 25, you would have got 38 keys. For 50, you'd have got 75, and then 150. So if you wanted to get any of that, you'd have had to really spend some money. So this was a not a very good event in terms of from a free to play perspective. This was a money grab basically. But I got some Omni shards out of it. Hopefully, I'll get those Awakening Essence, and I'll take it for what it is, and hopefully they'll go back to their other events where you do the fight against Dazen or somebody and get the rewards, and then you're able to purchase something, shards for a character or some shards for one of the weapons or something like that. Hopefully they'll go back to that for their next event. But I didn't like this one too much. Too many choices, too many boxes for getting to 6 in a reasonable amount of time. Because the most you can get is you get 5 shots at 3 each, so that's only 15. So that's basically 5 choices that you can make on a daily basis. So, and considering how many boxes are actually in here, as you can see, I've gotten extremely lucky to get as far as I did. But yeah, so because you can't choose the next level until you get whatever your ultimate treasure is. So, but we'll get there sooner or later. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything out of this event because I hit it pretty much every day. I was able to do it. Fighting some pretty tough opponents, but I got a pretty good team set up where I'm able to survive opponents that have a higher power. Simply due to the fact that I'm using one of these soul hall setups with I think it's the dragon, yeah, the dragon setup. So we'll see, but yeah, not too fond of this particular event, but it is what it is, and nice enough to get some Omni shards and some essences, hopefully. So it's not too bad. Could have been better. So let's go take a look here. So I'm just doing my evening cleanup here. So I was going to go ahead and focus on starting getting to team up. So let's go ahead and take a look at Yamamoto. So let's look at his enhancement. Okay, not going to be able to get anything out of that. Let's sweep that for 50. Okay, that one's full. So I need to get 350. That's going to take quite a while. I'll probably purchase some stamina tomorrow. I already purchased some today, so I don't want to purchase any more. But I got up to 77, but 315 is exceedingly high. And that's like that for all of them. So that's going to take a little while. So it looks like I'm going to be farming this for quite some time. But I've actually got multiple plates I could do it on 2 and 3. So, whew. Yeah, that's a lot, 315. Going to take at least 2 full days. Purchasing stamina is not a real cost-effective strategy, considering how much you get. It's just not, I think it's 32 soul jade for getting 60. That's not a good deal. You can watch some of the videos, a lot of the videos that some of the guys are putting out, but yeah, that's not a good deal at all. If you're going to be 32 soul jade, you should be getting a minimum of 100 stamina, a minimum. And for 32, you should actually be filling up your stamina almost completely. But that's just too, it cuts in too much on this that you need for pools. If they drop a white Ichigo banner or a Yamamoto banner right now, I want to make sure that I have enough jade to pull on it on time to get, because the focus right now basically is going to be starting to star these up. I mean, I've got Ichigo to 6. And I want to get Yamamoto to 6. I want to get Kenpachi to 6 and White Ichigo to 6. And of course, Shinji and Yuriku and fully holified Ichigo. I want to get all those up to 6, minimum 6, so I can start focusing on some War Souls for. Because right now, to get the War Souls, you have to, I don't want to be wasting on that until I can get them up to where I can get them started at. So that I can start doing some stuff, but yeah. So I just don't feel purchasing the stamina to be a cost-effective strategy. So that's why I haven't been focusing on that. As for the Kenpachi contest, I've been doing pretty good at that. I was a Grandmaster 12, now I'm up to 24. Bummer. So I'm going to have to do some more of those tomorrow. Yeah, I'm right here. Ichikawa Emiri. I was at 12 this morning when I completed a bunch and got up to 12. I actually lost to Faldeb, who is Faldeb. I lost to him at 12. He was at 12. He's up to 8. He's actually my guild. He's actually the guild, the head of the guild that I'm in. Yeah, he beat me there. So I couldn't quite get around him. So I have to wait and try some more. I've only got 2 chances left. But yeah, so. You definitely want to do it because you can get a bunch of the shards that you could use, And I'm going to be purchasing Kenpachi shards whenever I get a chance. So 32,018. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this, and then I'll probably go ahead and waste some of my refresh it, because I've taken a lot of the stuff that I could. The shard chests are a waste. Not really happy. I had like 7 Charmony shard chests, and I drew on, and I only got like 1. That's not a very good rate. So I haven't done that, but I purchased everything that I really wanted to. Got some essences right here. I like these because these are guaranteed essences, of course. And you can get Sear the Flame. And the Battle Arena's got some nice stuff in it too. I did purchase the chests out of here, but as I said, I did not get as many as I would have liked to. So I'm not sure I'm going to do that the next time. But there's really nothing else in here that I'm really focusing on at this time. I was really hoping that they'd start throwing, maybe on occasionally throwing a UR in here. Not, maybe just like, maybe make it like 80,000 or something, and you get 50 shards for a UR character on occasion. I mean, not something that you want to, of course, do all the time, but it's because it just makes starring them up a little bit quicker. And I usually end up purchasing some of the drawings in here, only the ones that are for coins. And I'm going a little bit slow on my coins at this time, because I want to. I'm going to be saving them for the actual Soul Hall. I've maxed out the characters in the Soul Hall that I can. 85 is as high as I can go. Okay, so that's as far as I can go in terms. I'm going to start leveling the others up now, just to bring the Soul Hall level up, and start bringing up the actual advantage that I get from having the Soul Hall team. But it's stuff that's in the works. But yeah, so I'm progressing through. So I don't see any reason that you can't go through the game. Like I said, I just blew through 20 this morning without any trouble whatsoever, except for those 2. Except for those 3. The three levels where I only got 2 instead of 3-star. But I can go back and complete them at any time. But it gave me what I need to start focusing on getting everybody up to 4-star, 4 gold, which is, of course, the inevitable progression. And then we'll have to try to, scrape up 797 stars. That's a lot of stars. I mean, that's 8. That's probably going to be about. It's going to be about 5 or 6 stages in here. I tried this one this morning. Yami's got a whole bunch of hit points, so he was difficult to take down. So I'm definitely going to have to wait till I go 4. But I think once I get 4 gold, I'll probably, and on the equipment as well, I'll probably be able to take these down. And we'll just have to see how it goes. But it was, he was hitting pretty hard. But I've got them all. All the ones that I've completed, except for that one, I've got 3-star on, I believe. I don't think, I'm all 3-starred on every one of them. So, but it is. But I'm having fun. The game's fun. I've got the team that I'm sort of like really focusing on, and I like the fact that I was able to get all the characters. I'm still lacking on V2 for Iroquois. I need to get that. I'm going to get him hopefully he'll have a draw on him sometime soon, because I do want to get him simply because he's good for my bonds. For pretty much all the bonds that Fully Hollow Ichigo have are based through Iroquois, as of course that's the only place you really saw Iroquois was when they were in Husamundo, and they were fighting when he totally annihilated Iroquois. But so the bonds focusing have that involved. So I need him to get those bonds. So hopefully they'll have a draw on him. I mean he's up. I just haven't had a chance to take any focus on him. But he's a 30 shards. So right here he is. So I should have focused on. I'm pretty sure they had something for him, but I'm not really sure how long ago it was. But I think there was something up for him. But I was pretty sure I drew something on it. So I'm thinking I got that confused. I must have got it confused with his other version, which is his UR version right here. But that doesn't look like anything like him. I don't think they've actually had a draw for V2, which is his resurrection form. I don't think they've had that yet. So, but definitely going to draw on it when it comes up. I'm just going to get him because I'm not going to build him. In my opinion, fully holified Ichigo is pretty much probably the most powerful. Once you fully got him up, he's probably going to be the most powerful in the game. I would assume if he is in the anime. I don't see anybody that would have been able to beat him. So I'm basing a team off of him as the head would be the logical assumption. So that's the one I'm going to focus on. My hope is, these two are just doing too much damage to take out. But I'd like to move another dragon in there to replace one of the tigers, so I could get the skill buff as well too. But at this point, they're just giving me way too much damage. These two just annihilate whatever they hit. I mean, White Ichigo, I mean, his rage is just ridiculous. I mean, it nails everyone, and it does for a ton of damage. I mean, Kenpachi's is powerful too, but he only hits Ro, so only hits like 2. But I mean, White Ichigo hits them all, and I mean, he crits on it like a beast. I got a crit soul on him. But yeah. Yeah, he just hits for tons, so there's no way I can lose those two. Zangetsu's no slouch, but at this point, I'm just going to keep with what I got. But I'm definitely not going to neglect him, because I may be able to slide him in to something. And I could move another Dragon Soul in there, so it's just something I have. There's also but as you can see, Toshiro might be something to consider. Grimjow's he's weak. He's the weakest of the resurrection forms out there. I was considering doing him at first, just as an interim type of setup until I could get my hands on full holified Ichigo, because I wasn't sure when they were going to drop the banner for him. But everybody in the videos were just saying don't, because he's just like the weakest. Of the Soul Hall characters. We got Nellel from the Azure, and then you've got from the Vermilion. You got Nellel and Vermilion, and then he was in the Tiger, and then of course Ichigo was in the Dragon. But everybody just said he was the weakest of the three, so I just decided to just not do anything with him. So I really wish that he'd been a little bit better, and it might have been a good interim team, because I would have been able to get the skill set with White Ichigo, and I would have been able to get, because I would have had enough White Tiger for the banner. But he's just did not impress me at all. So I did not really focus anything on him, which is why he's still at 2 stars. And all these I got were from actually drawing on him. But yeah, so I'm just not going to do it. But one thing that I may consider doing in the future is because V2 is actually Tortoise. I might actually switch out him for Yuraku, but I really do like Yuraku. He's one of my favorite characters. But I'm sure this V2 of him is going to be pretty powerful. So, but we'll have to see. It's all something that would be well off in the future, because getting stars up for these guys is difficult. They haven't, the banners come out slow and pure, but they'll have some stuff. We're getting into the holiday season, so I assume they'll start having some stuff out there that will be, banners for characters, special ways to get some shards and stuff. I'm sure they'll be dropping something special for the holiday season. So hopefully we'll get something good that we can nibble on to keep us occupied. But it's a constant work, but I do enjoy playing the game. Nice game, good setup. Not too happy about the event, but hopefully they'll get back to their normal events, which I do love their events. Their events are doable for where I'm at, and it enables me to get shards for certain things, and also to get Omni shards if needed. The other events they always have Omni shard options if you don't like any of the characters, or if there's not a weapon that you're looking to get some shards for. So hopefully, so they give you stuff to do. It just takes a little long time, but I'm hoping here as we get into the season, they'll start throwing out some stuff for us to get. But yeah, so it wasn't a good event, but I did get 10 Omni shards, which is nice. Oh, okay. So I would have liked a little bit more of a selection earlier. You don't really get into the good stuff until the 6th stage, which I'm just not going to be able to get to. I might get lucky and pull the Awaken Essence tomorrow, but even if I do, I'm still not going to have but one day, and I have to get really lucky, because you only get 5. You don't get any more than that. unless you buy something. And these rewards are not to the point where I'll consider spending that much to get some keys. But I am maxed out on my level at 83. So hopefully they'll raise the cap pretty soon, so I can start getting up my growth plan, because I don't get anything until I get to 85. But since they don't have 85 as a level yet, can't get it. So I'm just waiting for them. I assume that's probably something they'll roll out pretty soon here too, is 85. So we'll have to see. But yeah, so thanks a lot for watching. Just want to give you an update, let you know I did get through 20, and I'm starting to work on 4 gold. So I'll probably have another, next event, I'll probably throw up another video. If they pop up anything new for the actual event here, when this would have been in 2 or 3 days. So I'll probably do another video updating you then a little bit, see how things are going, and to see whether or not I was able to power through and get some characters up to 4 gold. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and of course, once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. If you click on the bell, you get notified each time I drop a video. So this is Ken Rear, coming at you from the corner, signing out.